What up, everybody? Instructabeats back again here with our negative number unit. Today we're going to be doing a mastery check, checking our adding and subtracting integers knowledge. So let's dive under the water and see why we do these. We do these because of our key thought. It's okay to fail as long as you learn from it. This is a great way to check your understanding. And then if you fail, you can go back and rewatch the lessons, listen to the song, study a little bit more, and if you mastered it, then awesome, you move on and keep learning. If you are new with us and you've never done a mastery check, we do these as a ladder. So number 1 is going to be the easiest one, and then when we get up to question 3, that will be the most challenging question. If you need a link to the questions, you can find a link to the notes in the description to this video where you can print it off or just write your answers online. If you don't have access to either one of those, you can pause the video, solve each question, and then check your understanding as I work through it. So number 1 is pretty straightforward. Here we're going to start at -5, and then we're going to be adding 20. So we're going to be adding a positive, which means we're moving to the right 20 places. I'm going to be crossing over 0. So I'm going to decompose this into a +5, which leaves me with 15 left over. So I'm going to get to 0, and then I'm going to go the rest of the way, and I'm going to end up at +15. So for this question, u equals 15. Number 2 says, what is the value of this expression? So really this is asking us to solve it. And so this one was a little bit trickier because you're starting out right here with having to do a little bit of thinking. If you want the opposite of a negative number, that's going to be a positive number. So a -12, or the opposite of -12, is really a +12. So here you're starting with 12, and then you are adding a -20. Because you're adding a -20, you know you're moving left on your number line. So you might have had to draw a number line just to kind of help you visualize that, and that's an awesome strategy as you get to learn how to do these. So here's 0, right? Here would be 12. You know that you are moving to the left 20 units. So you're going to break apart -20 into -12. You're going to make a 0 pair here, get back to 0, and that's going to leave you with -8 left. So you're going to go to -8, and your answer to this question would be -8. Number 3 says Crowder's Mountain in North Carolina is 1,624 feet above sea level. The Titanic is shipwrecked 12,600 feet below sea level. What is the difference in elevation between Crowder's Mountain and the Titanic? All right, so I know my statement's going to say the difference is blank feet. I know I'm looking for anything about feet, so here is Crowder's Mountain, and because it's above sea level, I know that this is a positive 1,624. The Titanic is 12,600 feet below sea level, so I know that's a negative 12,600. And I'm looking for the difference or the distance between those on a number line. So to help me out here, I'm just going to draw a rough number line, apparently a curvy number line. Here is going to be 0. I'm going to have negative 12,600 all the way here, and then over here I'm going to have positive 1,624. And I'm looking for the difference or the absolute value of the difference between both of these. So it doesn't matter which number you have first because you're just finding the distance between them. It's going to be the absolute value. If I start with 1,624 and then I am subtracting a negative, okay, so 12,600, I know that I'm going to rewrite this subtraction as adding the opposite. So really what I'm going to be doing here is adding 12,600 because you're going to add, and then the opposite of negative 12,600 would be positive 12,600. And when you add those together, you're going to get an answer of 14,224. If you did it the other way, you would have got negative 14,224, but again, we're doing the absolute value. So the difference between the top of Crowder's Mountain and the Titanic is 14,224 feet, or over 2.5 miles. Thank you so much for checking out this mastery check. If you missed any of them and you need to go back and review, you can check out our lessons or listen to our negative number song. We really appreciate you checking us out today. Please comment, like, and subscribe. We'd love to have you join the Instructabeats family. Again, thank you so much. Instructabeats out.